All right, hey everyone. So it is Ascendant and Wolf Music here, and I'm excited to be doing this first episode for the PLUR therapy series, which I feel like after 12 plus years of self-healing and guidance and stuff like that, that it was time to give back to the community and really focus on more than just, us going out and raving. So, I'm glad you guys are here today. In this video, I want to talk about self-healing through the principles of peace, love, unity, and respect. These aren't just words, they're truly a way of life, and they start within ourselves. So today, we'll dive deep onto how self-reflection and inner healing are essential to breaking free from the bullying mindset. We'll explore how this often connects to a blocked root chakra and unhealed wounds from the past, like those tied to our inner child. And by the end of this, guys, I really hope that you'll feel empowered to reflect, heal, and bring more peace, love, unity, and respect into your own life and the lives of others. And I want to start off by saying I know that with the announcement of the Mile High PLUR tribe and me saying, hey, we need to do better as a community, we need to get to know each other better, we need to help each other better. Part of being able to help others is healing within yourself. And part of that is also going to be, you might be the villain in somebody else's story. And I know since the political climate in the United States and just, how things are right now, I really wanted to touch on this first episode being your root chakra and, dealing with your inner child and, why are you feeling like if someone's being honest and critical that they're bullying you? There was a situation today, and I just wanted to kind of expand on that and thought that would be a really good jump off point for the start of the series. So, the foundation of self-healing. Let's begin with PLUR, peace, love, unity, and respect. I know that we know those from a raver standpoint, but how can we apply that to everyday life outside of raving? And that is something that the Mile High PLUR tribe, I really want to start to integrate, right? Rave life with non-rave life. Let's get together. Let's be one. Let's help each other out. So these values are beautiful reminders of how we can approach not just the world, but ourselves. So peace starts from within. Without inner peace, it's easy to feel defensive or reactive when life throws challenges our way. Love, meaning love yourself unconditionally. The flaws, the imperfections, and all of it. When you extend this love inward, it becomes easier to share it outward. Unity reminds us that we're all connected. We're all cut from the same cloth. We're all experiencing the human existence, drifted away from the one. That's one of the spiritual truths that you will eventually learn. And means loving your, unity reminds us that we're all connected. Even when someone else's behavior seems hurtful, it's often a reflection of something they're struggling with. Or it might be you take it the wrong way and you're putting things there that aren't, which again, that's not unity. You're not at one with yourself. So you're projecting outwards. Respect is about honoring yourself and others. When we respect ourselves, we're less likely to seek validation or control others and more likely to stand in our truth and authenticity. And that is something that a lot of us struggle with. I myself struggled with it. And I'm just now 12 years in starting to understand that, it's what I think, it's what my acceptance and my approval, no one else's. These principles are a foundation for healing, but healing isn't always easy. It requires us to look inward, especially when we feel triggered. So how does this bullying mindset connect and meld with a root chakra imbalance? So the root chakra is red. It's why I'm wearing red. It's why the cover for this episode is red. And so let's talk about this bullying mindset. This isn't just about being aggressive towards others. It can show up in subtle ways like being overly critical of ourselves or reacting defensively when someone shares an honest opinion. Two things which I still to this day struggle with. Not every time, not every third time, but on occasion I still do. At its core, this often ties back to a blocked root chakra. I'll do another video, probably a few episodes in, about what chakras are, but for now, just know it can lead to a blocked root chakra. And the root chakra is all about stability, security, and self-worth. When it's out of balance, we might feel easily triggered by others' words or actions, defensive as though we're consistently under attack, anxious or unworthy, needing others to validate us. Bullying, whether we're on the giving or receiving end, often stems from deep insecurities. These feelings might not even be about the present moment. They could be tied to old wounds from the past, resurfacing as fear, anger, or defensiveness. For example, have you ever reacted strongly to someone's words only to realize that later it wasn't about them, but something unresolved to you? And change starts within, right? We can't see a change in our world until we do the work within ourselves. So change starts within, reflection, and inner work. Healing this starts with taking responsibility for our own emotions and actions. So self-reflection is a big one. Here's a question for you. 2 of them. When was the last time you felt bullied or hurt by someone's words? And 2, when was the last time you said or did something that might have hurt someone else? Go ahead and pause the video, write this down in a journal on a piece of paper, and save it for later. All right, so you guys pause the video, answer those 2 questions, and often both experiences are mirrors, right? What we feel from others can reflect how we treat ourselves, and what we project onto others often reflects our own personal struggles. Start by journaling these questions. Write without judgment or shame. If you cry, you cry. If it takes 10 minutes, cool. It takes 2 hours, cool. But the most important thing is journaling these questions. It isn't about blame. It's about awareness of who you are on the inside and what's triggering you. Inner child work. Sometimes our reactions as adults are rooted in childhood wounds. I am the queen of that. Cameron will tell you that. My friends will tell you that. I am still the queen of that, and I'm working on it every day. Maybe as a child you were criticized for speaking your truth, so now honesty feels like an attack, right here. Or maybe you were taught to suppress your feelings, so now others' emotions feel overwhelming, right here. Inner child work is about reparenting yourself, guys. It's hard, it's messy, you will feel like you're losing your mind, but it's worth it. You can start small by writing a letter to your younger self. Tell them what they needed to hear. You are safe, you are loved, your feelings are valid. Root chakra healing. Balancing your root chakra can help you feel grounded and secure. Here are some simple practices. Here's 3 of them. 1, spend time in nature, walk barefoot or sit under a tree. You can literally do this every morning before you go to work. Before you get in your car, take off your shoes, step barefoot in the grass, hug a tree for 10 minutes. Trust me, you'll see change. Practice affirmations like, I am safe, I am grounded, I am worthy. Now, for affirmations, make sure, this is what helped me do them. Look at yourself in the mirror. Take a deep breath, really in your heart and soul feel, I am safe, I am grounded, I am worthy. And look at yourself in the eye when you say it and truly mean it. Visualize a glowing red light at the base of your spine, growing stronger with every breath. I'll go more in detail with this with some of my yoga friends on how to unblock your root chakras and other chakras, but for right now, that's a really good tip. Healing your root chakra helps you approach life from a place of stability rather than fear or reaction. So how can you turn these triggers into growth? So recently someone said they felt I was bullying them. At first I felt a little defensive. After all, my intention was never to hurt anyone. But instead of reacting, I paused. Simple as that, just breathe and ground. I paused, I asked myself, why did this bother me so much? Was there truth in their words? And even if there wasn't, what could I learn from the situation? This reflection taught me that we all perceive situations through the lens of our own experiences. Their reaction wasn't just about me, and my feelings weren't just about them. Triggers truly are mirrors. They show us where we still have healing to do. And when we approach them with curiosity instead of defensiveness or shame or guilt, they become real powerful tools for growth. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Healing starts from within. You can't control others, but you can control how you respond and how you show up for yourself. Here are 2 things you can do today to make a step forward to a better version of you. Reflect on a recent trigger and ask yourself, what can this teach me about my own growth? Or spend 5 minutes grounding. Take deep breaths, affirm your worth, or sit in stillness. I'm going to tell you guys right now, sitting in stillness for 5 to 10 minutes with no phone, no music, blind slightly shut, laying down in your bed, eyes shut, perfectly quiet, will scare the living shit out of you. But if you can do it, that is fucking amazing, and you're on the right path. So remember, self-healing isn't about perfection, it's about progress. When you align with the principles of PLUR, you create space for real transformation. You've got this, guys. I believe in you. And I'm so proud of the work that you're doing on your journey. And together, hopefully, I can share some tips with you guys that I've learned from 12 plus years, 20 in therapy, 12 plus on self-healing, and just my own spiritual growth, that I really hope that this podcast series helps you guys. And I hope that we can have a better rave community, both here in Denver and nationwide because of this. This will also be tailored also towards gay men and the pup community. So I'm trying to kind of incorporate rave culture with some of the other communities I'm in to really inspire PLUR and hope and change. So thank you guys for being here with me today. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, or share so we can continue building this community of growth together. Wishing you peace, love, unity, and respect, guys.